We're going to just take this time again to recalibrate, find our feet either flat on the ground if we're seated, and if you are sitting on your bottoms on the ground, just make sure your spines are nice and straight. We'll also allow ourselves this time to take some slow, deep breaths in and out. Feeling and listening to those waves behind us, washing through us and over us, cleansing us, calming us, and soothing us. Allow that beautiful higher self of yours, your cosmic starry self, to open in the seed inside you, deep within your heart, your cosmic heart. And filter that divine presence of unconditional love that you are through your body. Giving yourself this time to release any fears, any judgments, any illusions. Simply by knowing that you are unconditional love. That is who you are, wholly and truly. And in a moment, the beautiful Arcturian star beings are going to give us a lovely message, talking to us about the star codes and what they truly are. As you acclimatize to their energy in this room, or even if you are listening, you are able to ask for their assistance. They are beings of one. And as I said before, all of you here and those of you listening would have had at least one incarnation with the Arcturians. It's the part of you that knows oneness intimately. And you don't have to incarnate on that star system to know oneness, for we all are born of oneness. As you allow your bodies to relax and allow your cosmic divine inner heart of love to filter through you, calming and soothing you. Calming and soothing all the way through you. You will help to open your higher mind. Your higher mind is the part of your mind that your higher self and the Arcturians can communicate information to you. The exact information that you may need at any time, any moment, any day. When you are having those moments of feeling a little uncertain, or you may be experiencing immense pain in your body, you can ask your soul, your higher soul self, and the beings of light that are made up of quantum light, and they hold the information of the cosmic library. They will be made up of many beings, ascended masters, archangelic realms, the nature kingdoms on this planet, and also many star beings such as the Pleiadians and the Sirians and the Andromedans and the Lyrians. There are many beautiful beings in this universal realm and here and available to you in your consciousness. So feel them now come in around you. Might be nice to close your eyes And the channel is slowly coming through. Simone is here to channel firstly, as we all channel, and this is a reminder that your channeling comes through you, through the portal of unconditional love. This is a filtration system of divine truth. When you are in that space and you trust your cosmic heart, the words you need will come to you for yourself and for your loved ones. But first, for yourself. For on the planet at this time, there is a mass ascension happening. And in order for that to truly come back into alignment, for you to experience that, for that is where the organic timeline is already heading, but for you to experience this amazing, unconditional, loving life in the physical body that you are in, it requires you to practice unconditional love in all your days, in all your moments, when you speak to yourself, in your inner dialogue, when you speak to your friends and your family, first coming from your cosmic heart, then to your inner dialogue, and then filtering through your throat chakra, where your heart bubbles up with so much love and so much joy that the feeling and the words come, or maybe sometimes the words won't come. And that will be your cue to stay silent, where once you may have been very active in your voice and quick to try and control the situation or push your views on your loved ones of how you think it should be. Because as empaths, when you make it feel good for them, you know you will feel good. And so you have this struggle within yourself to make the energies around you feel good, but that is not your place. Your place is to maintain the high vibration of unconditional love within you. And this channel at the moment is filtering through a conglomeration, a oneness, a divine oneness made up of Arcturian energies, but also that of two main archangelic energies that you know, Archangel Michael, who has a huge presence, who is the overseer of the quantum star codes and the whole Ascension project on this Earth planet that is an experiment that you signed up for. And also Archangel Mother Mary, a great being of warmth and unconditional love. Together, those two are working to hold the quantum field to the degree and help to guide those of you here, those of you listening, and all light workers on the planet at this time. All beings are able to have this intimate relationship, but it is your job to hold and anchor that relationship firstly with you and yourself. And every day is a beautiful day for you to practice, to wake up and to acknowledge those thoughts that first want to press in, those old, tired programs. We see you and we feel you and we watch you struggling with those programs. And the quantum star codes have been devised and upgraded. They are a fluid system, so they come through the waters of your body. They are able to move and form and reform and direct and dial forwards and backwards and inwards and outwards and parallel to give you that information that your higher soul needs in that moment to finally flick those nuisance of a little set mind. And little is the word. And rather than you feeling that you need to flick them with so much vigor, all you need to do, dear ones, is love them and hold them and tell those little voices in your head that they are divine love and oneness. And these quantum star codes from Arcturus that first came through this vessel, through Simone, as we call her when she is in divine channel, they were programmed to activate within her soul at the time that humanity was ready. And we will say that she was very eager to get them out when she was young. In her early 20s, she would sit and write and want to get it all out right then and there. But it was not her divine timing. It was not the timing of the planet. It is an organic process that cannot be given a future date. Your ascension, these star codes are here to help humanity with ascension, giving them the directional codes under the governance of Archangel Michael, Archangel Mother Mary, and the whole quantum star team, of which us, the Arcturians, are one holders of, helping and allowing to ensure that every code is infused, is enjoyed and encoded with the direction, firstly, wholly, with unconditional oneness, an absolute field, an absolute cosmic consciousness that is who you are. And this allows you, beautiful hearts, to feel safe, to feel warmth, and to feel love and joy and peace. Ekush ai ana etuna eputu shai ana I within you. A peace that surpasses the peace that you consciously remember, a peace that you have not felt yet on this planet in this linear time that you are experiencing. However, you are receiving glimpses of this in the moments where you do those lovely things, and Simone is showing us the holding of children, an amazing vibration of every birth on the planet allows the grid to light up with so much light and expel so much illusion in that one moment. If you, dear ones, listening and here, can feel and recall the times that you have felt your children in this life and others, and recall the time for you as a baby, and as a baby in other lifetimes, not only on this planet but all planets, held in the arms of love. We cannot force you to feel this, but we can love and support you as we surround you now with the gentle pink light of unconditional love. Ermekush ayana, and feel the softness in your heart, the softness of love pour through. Allow the portal of your unconditional loving heart to open through your body now, to birth wholly on this planet. Now you are not bringing this love into your linear time. You are aligning yourself from the 3D linear time to the time of cosmic time. That is unconditional love. Ermekush ayama. And these are the plasma energies. Plasma, the suns and the communication of all the star systems all at once within you, dear ones. Allow this invitation for your greatest good and the greatest good of all. Allow those barriers to fall away within you. Feel these words. Do not think, but feel them. Eluku Shay'a. We will bring in some star language now. For the quantum star field, these are multiple languages of many star systems. These words come through Sim1. They are from many lifetimes that not only she has had on star systems, but some of them are lifetimes that you have had and that many have had on many star systems. They are a universal language of love, and they are made of sound and light particles, for your body is made of sound and light particles. They will help you to assimilate and align to your fifth dimensional body, where you are here in this now moment. This then has an effect on the quantum field of the planet, allowing and helping support the shift of the poles, bringing in those languages of the stars, of which the quantum star codes are, and they are held within the waters. So as these words and these sounds are relayed to you now in many different vibrations of wholeness, you will then allow yourself to align and the planet to align with the cosmic heartbeat. And Gaia, your beautiful mother that you are here to join in love with, is moving and ascending with you too. Akush Aya. Nakada kush ai aleku metu maya totai shaya. Endoko one shupuna kene kuna. Endoko shome teneto etokosh una na. Endoko netu etush anekuma et ukaneku up aneshuku. Ele dunana ke kupa endo kushayana edunake kiaka ebushana ekumasha. We are the star nations. Eshukuna puka edushayane kihaneku enekunda push ate neku unake enekuna ka lekiama emuku a a enusha a eneluna ka ebushana eshunakeli enuma ayaka umake shupa enekuma etona uma ushaya esutuna elu etasuna elumake eluma eki anubasha una etu. There is so much joy in the languages of life forms on the planet, life forms in you. Earth, we come to now to help you understand what Gaia is. She is a sanctuary of many star beings. It is a multitudinous, a multidimensional life form. That is why you have already on your planet humans of all different shapes and sizes, colors, and speaking different languages, and using the writing of those in different symbolic ways. We go back to the history, the ancient history, back into the halls of ancient Atlantis, back into the Lemurian times, where there are many higher star seeds on the planet. And you were there at those times. You have remembrance of those times in little tiny snippets. And this will help you to understand not only where you have come from, but where the planet is going to again. There is massive disclosure happening all over the planet, awakening at different times with different beings. And at different times, it must fall that allows a slow, organic transcendence into the light. There is no need for you to feel alarmed or rushed by these disclosures. They will be gentle and kind. However, many of the things that are presenting in your media and on your YouTube, you will find may rock you to your core. And this rocking is a just moment that allows you to shake off those energies that are not divine truth. We must just say now that Simone is being very brave, bringing a whole conglomeration of star systems here under the governance of Arcturus and Archangel Michael. She is helping to teach you all of the different vibrations of the stars and the different vibrations on your earth. This will bring up many judgments, and these judgments will come from within you, for they are the judgments that you have on yourself, and they are born wholeheartedly of illusion. They are not of your essence, for you have within you the memories and the compassion, the co-passion of the conglomerate, the passion of love and life force that bonds us all. These bonds and ties cannot be broken. They can never be severed. However, when you judge them as such, you create alternate timelines that are not true organic timelines. And so we ask you here and those listening with your divine heart of unconditional love to keep coming back to yourself as a baby, to keep coming back to the precious, beautiful, unconditional love you feel when you hold a baby animal or a baby human or a small little flower budding, or you experience the sun rising in your morning, opening up a beautiful time of silence. Many, many codes of unconditional love, faster than the speed of light, are able to reach your genetic codes in that moment. When you allow yourself the time and the practice every day to feel that, when you allow yourself to take off the covers, to open the blinds and to put your music on and to dance and to sing and to frolic in nature and to stop and smell those words that replay a lot in your human language. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and feel the roses. Stop Breathe with the rose. Open your heart as the rose. Hello, dear one, you are the rose. Akuba shayeni, allowing the immense joy. Now we say you do this with reverence, with peace, and with respect to your peers and your friends and your family. This is a channel, and we suggest that it is probably not the best idea to then start running around and dancing and singing everywhere you go. However, we do ask for you to do that in your heart, to feel the rhythm and the beat of the song of your soul, and to know that the song of your soul comes from all the stars, coming back and looping back to what the quantum star codes are. They are a oneness modality for the Akashic records, a library of sorts that dials into all of the systems of the stars and allows you the memories, the vibrational memories within you to make the shift to align to divine truth, and helping you to move forward with a beautiful, gentle, open heart, feeling and allowing the vibration of this unconditional love to fall from you, to ooze from you, in the breath, in the moment. Now, this does not mean, Simone is asking a question in the background. She wants to address the personality traits that you all have. There are many personality traits, and these are not personality traits that will be lost. However, the only ones that will be transmuted are the ones of illusion. And so the joy that you are, the happiness that you are, that cheeky, beautiful being that you are, will still come out. And you have the know-how, being human on the planet at this time, to understand that you can still be that happy personality that you are. You do not lose that through your ascension. In fact, you gain more of that. So we ask you now, all of you listening, to think of those times in your life when you have had the most epic moment of humanness, where you are dancing and jumping around, or maybe giggling in uncontrollable laughter with someone, or maybe a group of people. And you're saying fun, silly things that do not hurt or harm another. They are just coming from fun, from love and the joy and the sprite of life. And those are the moments, dear ones, that you are wanting to have more of. And so we ask all of you to feel into the joy and the happiness of who you truly are. For in Arcturus, a star system that is full of joy and one. As connected to oneness and as awakened beings, we always remember that we are a vibration and a collection of one. So never in our vocabulary or in our actions would anything be there to harm or put down anyone else. This is all completely alien to us. And so for you who has experienced these heavy energies, not only on this planet, but possibly many others, to have that heavy mindset of feeling that you have to maybe put someone down to make yourself feel better. For that is addressing your self-worth. And that, dear ones, is what Archangel Michael wishes to address with Archangel Mother Mary more than ever at this time. For it is your lack of self-worth that is not really there that stops you, that restricts you, that contracts your light and puts covers over your light, making you feel sad and depressed. And that brings you into your frontal lobe of thinking. And then what happens is something big will happen, something that makes you feel so uncomfortable that you have to shake that off and come back to your roots of love. Now, the more you practice your roots, your true roots, eshameku of love, the more you practice that in your own divine, individual, sparky ways, spunky ways, you will find that you will be able to hold your light and be confident in your light, knowing that you no longer judge yourself and there is no harm but only love that can follow from you being a being of love. Self-worth is your truth, worthy of all that is. And then the word worth will leave your vocabulary, for all beings and all animals and all plant forms, all sentient beings, not only on this beautiful garden of earth, but within the earth and around the earth and on all the planets and all the stars in this universe. This will open you up to the divine truth. Self-worth, dealing with that, loving that, being aware of that shadow in yourself is your number one key of ascension. Number one. Number one. Self-love, self-worth, self-joy allows you to internalize your light, to reach within you through the cosmic heart and through the cosmic grid of truth, and understand that all is connected. And that is our job as Arcturians. And we are filtering here with Archangel Michael and with Mother Mary and with Shimala. Shimala is the name of someone's higher self. And you all have your own name of your higher self. And we support you to work on getting those names, those words, those sounds of light. And it will have a lot to do with helping your self-worth and your self-love to walk your truth, and also help you to communicate with yourself. Shall I go here? Shall I do this? Shall I do that? Shall I say this? What to do, what not to do? And that will just allow the slipstream and the flow of life to come through you. Now, the quantum star codes then are filtered through that as you spiral through the cosmos, as you flow with that slipstream and that library of information that is available to you at any time. And that is what the solar flares are doing on your planet at the moment, and the Earth herself, in her own cosmic heart and her own divine inner plasma sun, is working to vibrate and bring about that shift, bringing herself back into cosmic alignment with her organic self, with her true divine self. And you came here, beautiful souls, to do the same. You came here. You came here. You are here to do that. You can feel the channel has shifted now into the cosmic heart, into the silence, into the gentleness, into the center. Feel your human heart beat and align with one breath in this now moment with the cosmic heart, with the cosmic heart of you, with the cosmic heart of Gaia, with the cosmic heart of your sun, and with the cosmic heart of all the stars. and all the systems of unconditional love, of true divine oneness. And for those of you that are visual or in already a deep meditative space, you will feel that you will be able to shift your perspective wherever you go, wherever you look. You will begin to feel the multidimensionality and the ability that you have at the speed of light to communicate and be on any planet or any star system, especially those that you need to get the information that you need in that exact moment. To be intuitive with your self-talk, and intuitive with the world around you. You are stationed precisely where you are for a reason. And your inner, divine, loving alarm clock is going off, telling you it is time to align with divine truth. It is time for me to shift my polarity and ways of thought. It is time for me to catch myself out when I speak that old language of separation, when I start with the words, I am in pain, I am scared, I am, all of those false I ams. That is not, dear ones, who we are. You are divine one and love. However, we have full compassion for the intensity at this time of how real the pain feels and how excruciating the emotions can be as they come up and move through you. Now, the star codes work with the grand akasha and the animus and the dumping zone of not only you, but your ancestral lineage and your star lineage. And the earth holds that amazing, humongous load. And we ask you this, are you ready to release your load moment by moment? Are you ready to help do what you came here to do? For you have divine will and divine choice. That is yours, dear one, your choice. But we are here as a star nation, as divine beings of ascended mastery, of star system mastery, of galactic mastery, of unconditional love and support to help you. There are ways this can go. However, the organic timeline of ascension is already set in motion. So you have a choice to either align with it within yourself, and by doing so help all of your friends and family to be a beacon of unconditional love and peace for them and the world at large, or you can go into or continue with a third dimensional linear timeline. And that is your choice. And there is no judgment in that, for we all have karmic information. But we will say to you that if you are listening and if you are here, I'm sure you already know that you have already chosen. You have already chosen. However, divine choice is organic. And it can move and shift and bend and change. But how you use your linear time to be with the unconditional loving being that you are will help to assist. Please listen to that small voice when it pops up. Listen to it when it says, oh, I'm not good enough for that. Listen to it. Grab it. Say, oh, yes, you are, dear one. We are all one and you are well on your way. Grab those small voices in to your heart and say, I love you, this is where we're going, it is okay. Help those illusions that are around you to feel loved and supported as you move forward. For there is no fear but unconditional love. However, the media and people around you are going to be freaking out a little bit here and there. And that is okay. They are freaking out, going through their thing. There is no judgment in that, but just kindness and love. Listen to the voice of your cosmic heart, the voice of your I am presence, your I am oneness, your I am soul that knows divine truth. Give up your ego. Choose to give up your ego in those moments and say, I am love. Oh, hang on a moment. I am love. Oh, that's right. And if you have your reaction that you have had in the past, that is okay. When you are awake again, take yourself outside, take yourself to light a candle or take a breath. Give yourself the time you need to come back into alignment with the true organic lifeline of unconditional love and the birthing of the new earth. The star codes are quantum fields of light, meaning that every stroke and every molecule, that every essence and every spark is one and of the whole, meaning that it is whole. And that is why the plasma soul codes that we filtered through SIM1 begin with Master Soul Code number 1, wholeness. The symbol that you see on her book is, in fact, an emblem of the Arcturian star nations. It is one of the emblems that allows, when you look at it, a whole vibration to assimilate within the subtle energy bodies of your being, helping to alchemize and awaken you and align you to what you already are. Remember, you are not going somewhere. You already are that which you seek. You already are that which you seek. And we are readying now. We would like to call on any questions if anyone has a question. Simone has already given us a question, and if you don't have one, that is fine. We will get some more from Simone. Are there any questions? Any questions? No questions? Pamela, you have a question. Yes, you do. Wendy, what's your question?
The only thing is, I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Beautiful question. There was so much love here inside you all and in this room. And I am attempting to have my eyes open while I'm still channeling. So this is a very new experience for me. Although there's still a lot more me coming through now. So the Arcturians, they're going to just stay here, and I will talk in a little bit more of in this human consciousness a little bit more, but they're really, really close here, and they will come in with any other information we need. Oh my goodness, is that the time? That was like amazing. That was longer than I thought it was going to be. So I would like to thank you all for being here. And that was a lot of information. It helped to clarify a lot for me and my human consciousness as well. There is a lot more information to come. So the elementals are activating at Uluru on the 9th of the 9th, and There is a ceremony happening there, a portal opening for the activation of the 101 quantum star codes. And I'm just going to hold there, everyone. I'm just going to get I think they're here somewhere. Yes. So here are the star codes that came through, and they were made with water. So they were made with a watercolor pencil, freehand, and I sat in an energy grid, like I said, on Great Keppel Island, where I have my ancient Lemurian roots are most easily able to be accessed by my soul there. So these are codes that we did work with in ancient Atlantis, and we also worked with them in ancient Lemuria, but they were already working through the waters, as I recall. So we were the embodiment of those star codes in Lemuria. We were swimming in the waters, they were swimming through us. We were part of that. And the whales and the dolphins hold a lot of the information of these codes. They've helped to hold it on the planet for us. And then ancient Egypt in some of the ancient temples as well. And saying in all the ancient temples they have been used. They're more used in water form, but because we're transitioning and we're attempting a mass ascension at the moment, they needed to be activated in the water to then help. It's like a form of assistance. It just helps to give you the direction you need. When you're having those moments of forgetfulness or not sure about something, you can take those drops and it will relay that information to you. So there's a whole lot of codes here. So that's one. There's 101 of them. They've all got different little ancient symbols, little directional codes, and they've been activated with crystalline water. And there was a whole ritual that happened with fruit, and there was birds there, and so there's a whole lot here. I'm not going to pass them around yet because they haven't been laminated yet, and I want to keep them really clean. But they're coming in book form anyway too, as well. So thank you all for joining. Oh no, we've still got a little bit of time. Are you sure there's no questions? Yes, I will do card form. So the actual symbols will be small enough because for the practitioner bottles, you'll be then putting the bottle on the code to activate it. And you don't activate it. The code will dial in with your intention to whoever it is for, and their higher soul self will come in and do the work it needs. So it's a modality about stepping out of the way and allowing. So the activation that's happening at Uluru on the 9th of the 9th is happening getting out of the way. So holding space, and the elementals and the star nations and the earth herself will infuse the water with the codes that they're needed, but they will be sitting on those codes as well in a particular circle. So there's 33 plasma, which are the Golden Book of Life that's already come out, but they're a little bit more grounded now through these codes. And then there's 33 magnetic codes. So what happens is the plasma will spin one way, so it's like the cosmic dial goes one way, then the magnetic energy comes in and does another gathering, and then the crystalline codes come in and do this. And so it helps to tap into all of those vibrations. The Arcturians are the holders of the plasma ray of the star codes, and the Syrians are the holders of the magnetic codes. Not only the Syrians, it's really important to know it's not just those beings, it's a complete cosmic star alignment that Earth is part of too. And then the Pleiadians, the seven sisters, are the holders of the crystalline codes of that system. So it's lots of activations will happen in your body, probably feeling a little bit, everyone's looking a bit, what? Yeah, like the channel said, and like I always say, just spend time in unconditional love with yourself. That's all. That's really all it's about. And I know when the channel comes through, it's a lot of energy. The voice gets loud, and it can get quite big. But the gentleness and kindness of who you are and your unique print is what's needed for yourself, you for you, and your family and your friends. Like I said, you're here for a reason. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All my love and blessings, sunshine and stars, as I always say. Keep the love and the joy happening. Mwah. Yeah, thank you. You're so welcome. I don't know how to stop this.